Hello class, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So students, welcome once again to your maths class. I, Achal Singh, welcoming you all once again to your maths class. So class, in the last session, as you all know, that we were discussing exercise 9.3, in which we were discussing the um, word problems related to the money chapter. Okay, so we had already done up to question number 12. So let's begin with question number 13. So first of all, I'll just write on the topic, that is chapter number 9, money, and the exercise is 9.3. So let's begin with it. Okay. Okay. Question number 13 is 18 pence cost 543 rupees and 60 paisa. Find the cost of 1 pen. So here, this is the question number 13 is just like question number 10, 11, 12. The cost of 18 pence are given and we need to find the cost of 1 pen. So that we can find out by dividing the cost of 18 pence with the total number of pence, that is 18. Okay, so let's begin with it. Okay, so let's begin with it. So cost of 18 pence. Question number is 13. Cost of 18 pence. That is 543 rupees and 60 paisa. That is 543 rupees and 60 paisa. We need to find out the cost of 1 pen. So for that we need to divide the cost of 18 pence, that is 543 rupees 60 paisa, with number of pence, that is 18. So let's do the division. 543 rupees 60 paisa divided by 18. Okay, so let's do the division. Okay, so 18 threes are 54. 18 threes are 54. 0, 0. Now bring down 3. So can you divide 3 with 18? No. We will bring down this one, that is 6. Now जब हम दो digits इकट्ठे निकालें, so we will put a 0 here, because when we bring two digits together we put a 0 here. So 18 divided by 30, 36 divided by 18. 18 twos are 36. 36 divided by 36, 0. Bring down the last digit, that is 0. 18 zeros are 0. Now put the decimal. Okay. In the question after decimal we are having two digits. So similarly, so this is the cost of 1 pen, that is 30 rupees and 20 paisa. The question was find the cost of 1 pen. Therefore, the cost of 1 pen is, therefore the cost of 1 pen is 30 rupees and 20 paisa. This is the cost of 1 pen. And this is the solution of question number 13. So you can pause it here and note it down in your notebooks. Chaliye. So this is the solution of question number 13. Let's begin with the question number 14. The question number 14 is, okay, Ranjit bought 3 mathematics books for 336 rupees and 60 paisa, and Kannu bought same type of 5 books. How much money Kannu has to pay to the bookseller? तो कहते हैं रंजीत ने 3 मैथमेटिक्स की बुक्स खरीदी and the cost of those 3 mathematics books is 336 rupees and 60 paisa. And the Kannu, he has bought similar 5 books we need to find out that how much money did he needs to pay, the Kanu needs to pay. So the cost of three mathematics books is given. We need to find the cost of one, and then we can easily find the cost of five books that Kanu needs to pay. Okay, so let's find out cost of three mathematics book or cost of three books. Question number 14. Cost of three books, that is 336 rupees and 60 paisa, that is 336 rupees and 60 paisa. Let's find out the cost of one book. So that we can find out by dividing the cost of three books, that is 336 rupees 60 paisa with the total number of books, that is 3. 336 rupees 60 paisa divided by 3. Okay. So 3 ones are 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. Bring down the next 3. 3 ones are 3. 3 minus 3, 0. Bring down the next 6. 3 twos are 6. 6 minus 6, 0. Bring down 6. 3 twos are 6. 6 minus 6, 0. Bring down the next number, that is 0. 3 zeros are 0. 0 minus 0, nothing. So now put the decimal here. So this is the cost of one book, that is 112 rupees and 20 paisa. The question is not over yet. So the cost of one book is 112 rupees and 20 paisa. Now we can easily find the cost of 5 books that Kanu needs to pay to the shopkeeper. Okay, so the question is not over yet. So you for now you can pause your videos and note it down. Abhi question aage bhi hai. It's in continuation. So cost of one book is here. Now we can easily find the cost of 5 books. Okay, so likhiye cost of one book. Cost of one book is 112 rupees and 20 paisa, and Kanu has bought 5 books, so we can find out the cost of 5 books. Cost of 5 books. So for that we will multiply the cost of one book, that is 112 rupees 20 paisa with 5. So let's find out 112 rupees 20 paisa multiply by 5. 5 zeros are 0, 5 twos are 10, 5 twos are 10 plus 1, 11, 5 ones are 5 plus 1, 6, 5 ones are 5. Now put the point. So the cost of 5 books is 561 rupees and okay, this is 560. So the cost of 5 books is 561 rupees. Now what was the question? The question was how much money Kanu has to pay to the bookseller. Therefore Kanu needs to pay 561 rupees to the bookseller. Okay, so this is the money that Kanu needs to pay to the bookseller. Okay, so this is the solution of question number. Now with this we have completed question number 14. You can pause it here and note it down in your notebooks. Chale. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 15. Now we are moving to the next question, that is question number 15. The question number 15 is, Khushbu sells 4 pair of shoes for 502 rupees to a customer. She sells 3 pairs of shoes of the same kind to Rajni. Rajni gave one 2000 rupee note and two 500 rupee notes. How much more money Rajni still needs to pay? Now again similar question just like the 14th. So they have given that Khushbu sells 4 pairs of shoes, that is 5002 rupees to a customer. So the cost of 4 pairs of shoes is given, that is 5002 rupees. Then same again the Khushbu, she sells 3 pairs of shoes to the Rajni. So now okay, that means the cost of 4 pairs of shoes is given and we need to find the cost of 3. So for finding the cost of 3 pairs of shoes that the Rajni had bought, for first of all for that we need to find the cost of 1. So cost of 4 pairs of shoes is given, okay, then we will find the cost of 1 and then from there we can find the cost of 3 pairs of shoes. After that they have given, okay, then Rajni paid one 2000 rupee note and two 500 rupee notes to the shopkeeper. Okay, and how much more money did she needs to pay? So first of all we will find out the cost of 3 pairs of shoes. So likhiye cost of 4 pairs of shoes. Question number 15. Cost of 4 pair of shoes, that is 5002 rupees, that is rupees 5002. We need to find the cost of 1 so that we can find the cost of 3 as well. So cost of 1 pair of shoes, that is 5002 rupees divided by 4. So let's find out. 5002 divided by 4. Okay, I think this question is little bit different. मेरे को याद आ रहा है last time we have done 4 ones are 4 minus 1 0, 4 twos are 8, 10 minus 8 2, bring down the next 0, 4 fives are 20, 0, now the 2 is left, so you can put a 0 and increase a 0. 4 just a minute. Okay, so now after increasing 0 here we have increased, but now as you can see एक हम digit already नीचे लेके आए, हमने 0 भी, तो जब हम 2 digit अकेले देखें तो in spite of अगर हम देखिए 2 digits इकट्ठे नहीं बढ़ा सकते, so what we do, we put a decimal here. Okay, so now you can increase any number of zeros. Okay, so 4 fives are 20, 20 minus 20, nothing is left. So this is the cost of 1 pair of shoes. Therefore, okay, so this is the cost of 1 pair of shoes, that is 1250 rupees and 50 paisa. So this is the cost of 1 pair of shoes. Now we can easily find the cost of 3 pairs of shoes. So let's find out. Cost of 1 pair of shoes we have already found in the last question. Okay. Cost, sorry, in the last part. Okay, so this question number 15 is still in continuation. Cost of 1 pair of shoes, that is 1250 rupees and 50 paisa. We need to find the cost of 3 pairs of shoes. So for that we need to multiply the cost of 1 pair of shoes with 3. So 1250 rupees 50 paisa multiplied by 3. 3 5s are 15. 3 zeros are 0 plus 1. 3 5s are 15. 3 2s are 6 plus 1 7. 3 1s are 3. Again, question made point given 1 0, so we will put here also. So what is the total cost of 3 pairs of shoes? That is 3,751 rupees. This is the cost of 3 pairs of shoes. That is 3,751 rupees and 50 paisa. 0.5 is 50 paisa and 0.05 is 5 paisa. So this is the cost of 3 pairs of shoes. That is 3,751 rupees and 5 paisa. Now, according to the question, now the question is little bit changed. The cost is little bit changed. Oh, sorry, the question is change here from the previous one. The question is now what she has given. Rajni gave. देखिए Rajni ने 3 pairs of shoes खरीदे. So that means she is going to pay 3,751 rupees and 5 paisa for that. But she has given one 2,000 rupee note and two 500 rupee note to the shopkeeper. So to the Khushbu. So how much money she needs more to pay her bill? So money given to the Khushbu. ओके सो रजनी ने मन कितने पैसे खुशबू को दिए? मनी गिवन टू खुशबू. Money given to Khushbu, that is one note of 2,000 rupee. So 2,000 rupee का one note, that is rupees 2,000, and two notes of 500, that is 502, that is rupees 1,000. So what is the total cost, or sorry, total money that she paid to the Khushbu, Rajni paid to the Khushbu? That is rupees 3,000. So this is the money that she had paid to the Khushbu. जो कि she means Rajni. Rajni had paid to the Khushbu. But now, but the cost of the pairs of shoes is 3,751 rupees and 50 paisa. But उसने दिए कितने हैं? 3,000. So that means she needs to pay more. So what is the total amount that she needs to pay more? So for that we will subtract 3,000 rupees from the total cost of the shoes. Okay. So the question was how much money Rajni still has to pay. So the more money she needs to pay, or the Khushbu needs to pay. Cost was 3,751 rupees and 50 paisa, whereas she has paid only 3,000. So that means देने इतने हैं, दिए इतने, तो और पैसे देने होंगे. So what is the total cost? That we will find next. So you can pause it here and note it down in your notebooks. The question is still in continuation. थोड़ा सा लंबा question है. चलिए. Money. Question was how much more money Rajni still has to pay. More money Rajni needs to pay. So that is, we will calculate by subtracting the cost, total cost given. So total amount given from the total cost. So that is, the total cost was 3,751 rupees and 50 paisa minus rupees 3,000. Okay, so let's find out. Sorry. 5 minus 0, 5. 1, 5, 7, 0. So that means Rajni needs to pay 751 rupees 50 paisa more for her bill. So this is the amount that she needs to pay more. Now the question was how much more money Rajni has still to pay. So therefore Rajni has to pay rupees 7,751 rupees and 50 paisa more to the Khushbu. Okay. So let's write down the solution sentence. Therefore, देखिए, therefore Rajni has to pay 700. Sorry, Rajni has to pay 751 rupees and 50 paisa more to Khushbu. Okay. So this is the solution for the question number 15 and we have completed this with this only. Okay. Chaliye. So this is from my today's session class. So with this, I'm just ending the session here only. So I'll see you again very soon in our next session. So till then everybody, have a great day.